All right, friends. So you gave me some ways that you noticed these shapes were alike and some ways you noticed these shapes were different. So let's talk about how they are alike or similar first. Remember, alike or similar means they're not exactly the same, but there are things that are similar, which is close to the same. So some people said they were alike because they are both solid shapes or 3D, three-dimensional shapes. And some people said both of these shapes are round. We could roll a sphere across the table. Think of a ball that would roll. A cylinder could roll if you laid it down on its side, like a can of soup or soda. Those are two of the ways we could describe how these shapes are alike. Now let's think about how they are different. Some people told me about the sphere. A sphere is completely round. It's like a ball. There are no flat parts or faces on a sphere. The entire thing is round. But a cylinder has two flat faces. Here in this picture, it's at the top and at the bottom. They're shaped like a circle. So those are some ways that these shapes are different. Give me a thumbs up if you named one of these ways. Give me two thumbs up if you thought of another way. There are lots of things we could say about these shapes when we compare them. Let's try one more set together. First of all, tell me what this shape is. It has a circular face down here, flat side that's shaped like a circle, and it comes up to a point or a vertex. This shape, can you name it? It has two flat faces that are shaped like circles, and there are no points or vertices. This shape is called a cone, and this shape is called a cylinder. So did you notice when I was describing the shapes, anything I said that makes them similar or alike? They both have circular faces. Here in the cone, the circle, the flat circle part is at the bottom, and the cylinder has circular faces at the bottom and the top. They're also both what type of shapes? They're both solid shapes or 3D. This cone is a 3D shape or three-dimensional, and a cylinder is a 3D shape. So how are they different? Well, when we talked about it, the cone has what? The point. It has one point or vertex. Do you see any of those points or vertexes on the cylinder? No, so it has zero vertices. That's a way that these shapes are different. So remember, when we're comparing shapes, we've learned about how we can do it with 2D or flat shapes, and then with 3D or solid shapes. We talked about how these shapes are alike or what's similar and how they're different.